we've searched, scanned, and simulated. And yet, Planet 9 remains missing. Not because it isn't real, but because it might be hiding in a cosmic blind spot. Astronomers have narrowed down the possible characteristics of Planet 9 through process of elimination. If it were too massive or too warm, we'd have seen it by now. If it were too close, it would have appeared in previous surveys. What's left is a narrow but tantalizing range of possibilities. Planet 9 may be a mid-sized world, colder than Neptune, orbiting somewhere between 400 and 1,000 AU from the Sun. At that distance, it would be invisible to most optical telescopes, and just below the sensitivity limits of even our most advanced infrared surveys. This is the astronomical twilight zone, a region that lies at the edge of our technological reach, a place where our eyes begin to fail and the shadows grow thick. In this zone, Planet 9 could drift silently for decades, evading detection not because it's cloaked in magic, but because it's perfectly positioned between what we can detect and what we can't. It's a frustrating reality for scientists. Every time a new sky survey comes online, or a telescope pushes its technical capabilities, hopes rise. Maybe this time we'll spot it. But so far, Planet 9 has remained just out of reach, a ghost in the data. The real irony? We might already be looking straight at it. But because of its dimness and slow motion, it's hiding in plain sight, blending into the stellar background. And there's one more problem. We may be looking in the wrong part of the sky. Most surveys focus on the northern celestial hemisphere, where observatories in North America, Europe, and Hawaii are located. But Planet 9 might lie in the southern sky, a vast expanse that's been less thoroughly covered. This southern blind spot is massive. Covering it all takes enormous time and resources, especially since Planet 9 could appear as just a faint, unmoving dot among billions of stars. Even if you know what to look for, it's like trying to find a frozen firefly in a blizzard. But things are changing. With the construction of next-generation telescopes in Chile and the Southern Hemisphere, astronomers will soon gain unprecedented access to this unexplored domain. Instruments like the Vera C. Rubin Observatory will be able to conduct wide-field surveys of the southern sky at high resolution, night after night. It could be the breakthrough we've been waiting for. But even with better tools, the search won't be easy. Because Planet 9 exists in a middle ground, too faint for current optical surveys, too cold for infrared detection, and too slow-moving to stand out. It continues to evade confirmation. It sits in a liminal space, a gap between certainty and doubt, science and mystery. For some scientists, that's exhilarating. For others, it's maddening. And yet, there's hope in every new image, every scan, every pixel of distant sky that gets added to the archive. Somewhere out there, Planet 9 may be quietly orbiting, unaware of the frenzy it has caused. Unseen, but not forgotten.